the entire world, eventually we know that if the world is bad off, after different scrutinies and calculations, they reach one conclusion. The people of Israel are to blame. The Jews are to blame. And we're approaching that, and undoubtedly that it will happen. We already saw this happen in the past, and we already see these things starting to happen in present. And therefore, it's really worthwhile for us to learn as soon as possible from Maftir Yoná and to realize upon ourselves and the whole world what the Creator, the upper force, is giving us, necessitating us, advising us to do. This year, the people of Israel went through different turmoils. Unfounded hatred was revealed in our society, hate crimes, and we're also in a kind of a different place this year than we are starting to acknowledge that there's no connection between us, and there can't be, unfortunately, only under external problems. Uh, because of them, we connect. Like with a story about Jonah. It's an allegory, I understand. Yeah, it's not, the story isn't simply considered holy simply so. It's in the Torah, and we have to realize it. And what does each one of us have to do with this great big vision, with this holy story? How can each one of us find himself in this story? First of all, find the connection between us. And how can we connect? We have a very clear, precise method which is open before us, that we're trying to realize that more and more from day to day through studying and practically implementing it. What we're trying to do, the tenets we're trying to introduce to the people, and what we're trying to do, first of all, with the Jews in the world, and through the Jews with the nations of the world. And let's hope that by that we'll reach a state where we will stop this deterioration. But we have to understand that if something bad happens in the world, it's because of our negligence in keeping the connection between us and bringing it to the nations of the world. So, what would you recommend me to think about during the Day of Atonement this year? The story of Yonah. That's our obligation. You see, that's the top, the peak of the Day of Atonement. And to think about it, what? That it's worthwhile paying any sum, meaning making any investment of ours in order to acquire, meaning to realize this story in practice, in life.